What's up, fellow duelists? Y.G.O-LYFE here. Kind of doing a little revamp with my Yu-Gi-Oh collection of decks right now. So I'm kind of like starting all over. So right now, funny thing is, banlist did just come out prior to this posting of the video, and they hit tournaments. I played tournaments. It was fun. A couple profiles on them, but honestly, I got rid of my tournament stuff this previous weekend, dealing with a lot of life problems outside of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I kind of sold it, just get extra funds. But and then the ban list came out. The ban list coming out for February 13th, hitting all the tournaments to one except for Reinhardt, which honestly, and the Shizu cards, honestly, I just believe that it's just messy. Like, mirror match is just messy, and Konami would do anything they can to nerf mirror matches when it gets like that. Like, you think of Sprite doesn't have a bad chain link combo when you talk about milling, but honestly, I see why they hit those cards. Welcome back to the meta, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Kind of 50-50 on Ancient Fairy Dragon really coming back off the ban list, because it's like there's a lot of effect negations out there. There's a lot of things, but also just Konami is moving in better field spells in the game. So having Ancient Fairy Dragon back to summon or get a brick out your hand to special summon if it's a level 4 lower brick is good. Cards that came off of Unlimited, not too really much to say about those. Those are a lot of player preference. The Strudo back at 3, hey, Allures at 3, so it's whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this SwordSoul deck profile. I kind of chose to go back to my best roots, synchros. Right now, synchros is just totally fun to play always for me, and one of the things that keep me in the game. Tuna monsters in the main deck just keep me in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the main deck. Starting off with the main deck, 3 Incredible Enclasia, because she just allows you to get your SwordSoul monster from the deck with her effect, but also being able to special summon her, and she being a level 4 tuner to play around them hand traps and impermanence and effect negation. So 3 Ecclesia. Next we have 3 Moye. Finally got my 3rd Moye. Honestly, Moye just helps you with the draw and helps you go into your Shishao, so, or your Enya or Boxy, so you have Moye for that. 2 Taye, because same as Moye, but Taye sends SwordSoul cards from your deck to the graveyard when you use that synchro material, and you also got to banish 1 in graveyard, so you don't really want to see this in opening hand, but you do want to be able to search it when you need it for another name. SwordSoul Strategist Longi, because it's the one that does the burn. He's basically deal 12, you make the level 10 guy, and then on your opponent's turn you hit him with another 12 and hit him with another 12. So you at least get 3 12s out for your opponent's 5 points. Total of 36. Personal preference right now, since I have 2, decided to run to the Iron Soul Sword, because with the level 8 SwordSoul Synchro, negate the monster effect, then being able to special summon this, and then when your opponent summons from the summon from the hand, deck, or extra deck, you just plus 1 Chingy, just to have in the deck for situational problematic cards your opponent has while I'm doing the battle phase. So you have that as a one of. For Tingy package, 1 of the dark, 2 of the earth, 3 of the lights. The lights search the earth, and the earth just allows you to get your dark back to reuse, but on it, or your light to get your dark back out to the field from the deck. Just a little small Tingy package to go with the SwordSoul package. Just the 1 Tingy tuner monster, and just these. So and the monster off with 3 Ash Blossom and Joyce Spring, and 3 Effect Veilers for monster negation, just to really slow my opponent down so he can't really deal with recovering from my big synchro plays, and just great interruptions in his deck. Onto spells, we have 3 SwordSoul Emergence, just be able to surge in when his bans increase or decrease the SwordSoul monsters, so it's situational with these. Honestly, I see a lot of people not even playing this. I see people playing one of me. I just like to really honestly see it, be able to search it. If I have 2 emergence in hand, so I would just being able to search this. Honestly, I just feel like I can side out of it, but it's better to search, and that's how I feel about it. And then if I have a synchro, just target a 1 monster in my graveyard, like my Tingy tuner, summon it and synchro. But honestly, I'd rather have it than to not have it in the deck. But prayer preference on that. Pot of Desires, honestly, just in the main deck for game 1, probably side it out for triple tactical talents, when I know my opponent plays hand traps and stuff. But honestly, just to get the extra 2 cards in hand. Two Lightning Storm, just to deal with opponent's boards, if I have to go second. And it's just one of the things I just rather have in this deck, being a powerhouse deck. Forbidden Droplets, I only own 1 right now. 2 cases of Megatons, I've only been able to get 1 Forbidden Droplets. I honestly just got to trade up for my probably my second one, or just buy a second copy. But 1 Forbidden Droplets for right now. With the 1 Forbidden Droplets, we have the 1 Harpy Feather Duster for back row, just case, just to help, so you have 3 cards to get rid of your opponent's back row for them back row decks. But you just one Call by the Grave, because when you want to set up or you want to go off, you just want to have it in the deck, because there's tons of hand traps, and you don't want to get run into the wrong hand trap in your opponent's deck. And it just, honestly, it just still hits a lot of things. It's basically like the 1 DD Crow main in the deck for me. Traps, we got 3 SwordSoul, 1 SwordSoul Blackout, and 3 Impermanence. That's how I feel about the trap. Permanence I can activate hand, and if my opponent chooses to go first, setting the permanence is that bad also when you're establishing a board. If you don't have impermanence, please consider Solemn Judgment in here. Solemn Judgment has different rarities that also come gold, so you can get gold Solemn Judgment. But impermanence just to be more monster negation. I also I kind of really do conflict with these and the Veilers because I get like Veiler and Impermanence in hand, which is not bad. It just top deck into like my Ash after I Impermanence and Veiler my opponent. It's just something I really don't want to see. But good thing with Soul Sword is you can really go off with only 2 Soul Sword cards in your hand, or at least putting one in graveyard if it's a good Soul Sword spell like Emergence in your open hand. So that's it for the main deck, guys. I believe this main deck is around 42. Only thing I'll probably add since the ban list would be Nibiru to deal with the new Kidshika matchup. But on to the extra deck. We played 3 monks, 1 shaman of the Tingy to be able to summon your worm monster back, 1 Draco Master of the Tingy to be able to just extra additional clearing boards. Decided to play Access Hope Talker just to deal with them bigger monsters. Cause honestly, like really, I don't believe I can really deal with like a Obelisk the Tormentor for real. So I have him in here, or to deal with another Access Code Talker. It's just more just having an out with links. Psychic End Punisher because of the spells for for my spells for Soul Swords to be able to gain level and being able to having a level 11 to go into if I need to. Baron de Flare for negations and be able to put her back in the deck and recycling stuff. It's just also good in here. The Long U Synchro Sinister Soul Sword, basically he's a fire 29, being able to banish opponent's spell card and inflicting 12 and being able to banish opponent's monster and inflicting 12. Good, just all around. Chingy, really make him late game, just honestly late game grind games. You make him, he gains for all each banished cards. If your opponent banished stuff, you play him. Honestly, I'll probably make him more against the Kidshika deck because they banish also, so he'll just gain. He should become big like a colossal fighter. Another thing is thinking about taking this out for Crimson Blader. Please comment what you think. Should I be playing Crimson Blader in this format really instead of the Psychic Punisher, just to get a bigger up on Kishikas? But I'm not too sure about that. The one Grandmaster Shishao to be able to search my social code when he's single sign, but also just to turn off that, and he's very good with my Iris. 1 Berserker because basically playing a worm deck. We have 1 Xiaofeng, Phantom of the Yingxing. Really love this card. Being able to turn off a Nibiru with him, I end up learning how to do that with my Proxy and my Tingy Tuner monster. My Tingy Tinker monster, and 1 Yaozi, and off my extra deck monsters because Yaozi, I mean, it's a situation where you need to go into him and you just want to have him. Kind of side deck. To hit more problematic cards, we got the Gamma package to really help me out. I'm saying this year doing more different. Not going to really play against the meta with these hand trap. Use the handed traps to my advantage, but the ones I really like and prefer to use to really make me plus off negations. Three typical tactical talent for hand traps and stuff, and I'm during my main phase when my opponent trying to negate my stuff, and 3 Dark Rouge no more, because Flunderies is Flunderies. I don't still have a hard time playing against Flunderies. Not really knowing all the floaters effects, so just these to try to help combat against them, and tactical talent. D-Bear, they did hit Tillerment, so, but also just cash tiers. Not too sure on should I be running the Biru in the main that to go up to 45 cards, but tell me guys what you think. Would that help, or finding space in the side deck to be able to play a third one of these to help out with it, so being able to see it. And 3 evenly matched, just because I don't own any Bestial stuff yet. Still working on trying to get a Bestial core, because honestly Bestials is really good. Don't know how they will be after Hypernova, but honestly I want to get it, and if they drop in price, that'd be good for me, because I could just pick up tons of Bestial stuff for different decks and all that. But honestly, evenly matched just to balance out my opponent going first, and when I gotta go second, and just all in all good card this format. But thanks guys for tuning into the SwordSoul deck profile. This is Y.G.O-LYFE. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Tell me what you think down below, and more deck profiles coming this year. More raw amateur UV tubing coming this year. So please subscribe for more. And Y.G.O-LYFE signing out.